Our tension holds are another activation exercise that is very, very, very important, and it's very, very significant in how we execute the movement. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create a load moment. So in order to do that, we're going to apply floor pressure into our big toe, great toe, fifth metatarsal. So that pressure is going downward into the ground. That's what's going to cause the rise of our heels. Okay. Once we create that floor pressure, then we're going to brace our core, making and flexing our stomach and pulling our ribs down towards our pelvis. So our stomach and core is contracted. Once we do that, we want to create what's called the posterior tilt of the pelvis. So we're literally going to engage the glutes, squeeze the butt as hard as we can, and almost feel like we're scooping our butt underneath itself. Once this happens, we're going to create tension throughout the whole system. Notice how ribs are down, driving the hips forward. The tension now, I have a flat back here. And now what I'm going to do with my feet is this back foot, the toe pressure is going to drive into the ground. And with this front foot, I'm going to pull the ground backwards. When I pull the ground backwards, that's going to activate the hamstring. And I want to be sure that I keep the hamstring on throughout this movement. Driving the foot forward is going to engage the quads a little more, and you're going to feel a stretch there. Very important that you're listening and doing all these things. From that position, you're going to start to drive your hips forward by pulling your front foot back, driving the hips forward. This is going to cause you to almost straighten out. If you'll notice that movement until the shoulders are almost on top of the hips. This back heel will rise as I'm driving through. I'm still not having any part of my heel touch the ground on either foot. I'm almost knee to knee in this position, and I'm creating a stack with the shoulder and hips, and I'm going to hold this moment for 10 seconds. This whole time I'm squeezing my stomach, squeezing my butt, pulling this front foot back, driving this front foot into the ground, squeezing and engaging, squeezing and engaging. Ten seconds, keeping that tension, keeping that tension, keeping that tension, and then releasing.